Good evening. I'm Councillor Joe Hernshaw, Cabinet Member for Children and Young People. Please note that this meeting will be recorded for broadcast on the internet after the meeting has taken place and can be viewed online at the Council's YouTube website. Generally, the public gallery is not filmed, but by entering the meeting room and using the public seating area, you are consented to being filmed. This evening, there are two decisions to be taken, one by Councillor Legg, Cabinet Member for Regulatory Services, and I will be taking one decision. The last of this evening's decision contains a confidential annex. This means I will need to resolve to exclude the public and press by virtue of paragraph 3, information relating to the financial business affairs of the authority of Part 1 of Schedule 12A of the Local Government Act 1972, but will only move into private session if I decide to discuss the contents of the annex or there are questions from councillors that require the disclosure of information contained within the annex. Should that happen, I will ask those not entitled to be present to leave the meeting, and the recording will also cease. In addition to myself and any other councillors who have decided to join the meeting, a number of senior officers, together with legal, service-based and democratic service colleagues, are also in attendance, either online or at Civic. And I ask anyone who has joined us online or who joins us online to switch off their microphone and camera when not speaking, please. And for those in the room, please ensure you turn your microphone on when speaking. Public access and speaking. The supply of the papers for the meeting is available on the modern.gov pages of the Council's website. I have not received notification of any members of the public who have registered to speak. Has that changed? That's correct. I have not been advised in advance that any councillors are registered to speak, but for any councillors who have joined the meeting, please let me know if you wish to speak at the relevant time. I remind councillors that any contribution should not exceed 3 minutes and are for speaking about the merits of the decision, not to serve as a formal question and answer sheet session. The decision sheet will be published on the modern.gov pages of the council's website tomorrow, Wednesday, the 11th of March, 2026. I will now pass you to Councillor Legg to take his item.
Thank you, Councillor Hernshaw. What we're doing today is the introduction of direct cremations. It's a bit loud feedback. The way people's lives are commemorated has changed over the years, significantly in the post-COVID world. The funeral industry has responded to this change with new services like direct cremations being offered. And in recognising this shift, the council needs to both stay competitive and offer a range of different services to that which is currently available. So following discussions with officers, it's been recommended that we come up with a new range of services and fees and charges. So the proposed decision this evening is that the new fee structure, which includes provision for direct cremations as well as other bereavement services, be introduced, and that authority be delegated to the Director of Customer and Community Services in consultation with the Cabinet Member for Regulatory Services to finalise the arrangements for the new fee structure. Angela, would you like to add anything to that? Okay. Members, Joe, did you need to comment? I'm sure you don't. Okay, in that case, then I'm very happy to take the decision. And I'll pass you back to Councillor Hernshaw. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councillor Legg. Of course, now moving to my decision, I will need to resolve to exclude the public and press by virtue of paragraph 3, correct? Information relating to the financial business affairs of the authority of Part 1 of Schedule 12A of the Local Government Act 1972, but will only move into private session if I decide to discuss the contents of the annex, or there are questions from councillors that require the disclosure of information contained with the annex. Should that happen, I will ask those not entitled to be present to leave the meeting, and the recording will also cease. Given there are no councillors, I will not ask if any councillors wish to discuss the annex. Very simply, this is obviously just the approval to award the contract for a residential children home in Eafield and Emerson Valley, correct? And it will be 2 council-owned properties. I'm divulging into too much detail. I just say it's something that's going to really help with improving our local sufficiency, and it helps us meet the sufficiency duties that we have a legal duty to meet. And there's nothing else really for me to say, except it's a very good thing. We're looking to have more local placements. I'm very happy with it. I don't want to divulge into any further details given the annex. Is there anything else I should add?
No, thank you. That's covered it all off.
Brilliant. Thank you much. I'll take that decision now. Thank you. And with that, I close at 18:05.